Hello, everyone. This is Gene from Wargaming from the Balcony, and I've got Joe with me tonight.
Not from anywhere.
Not not from anywhere. Um, Coming soon to Mountain Mayhem 3 in October 21st and 22nd. 20, is that right? 20th and
Yeah, 21,
21st.
22. Yeah, because I think Brandon and I might be going to the Guns N' Roses concert on Thursday night. So
Yeah, I thought that was 19th, wasn't it?
yeah, so it'll be just a solid 4 days of libation.
Oh, that's rough.
hmm
Yeah, I'm not going to get down there till about. Turns out I'm going to have to do a half a day, so I'm not going to get down there till about 2:30.
Okay, that's all right
But that's yeah, we'll have something going on.
for sure.
All right, so we're going to do a list review tonight. Um, let's take a look at this. Hopefully, this sticks on the list that it's supposed to. First one up, we have Andy Grady's Highborn Elves.
Born Elves, book
Um,
I'm pretty familiar with.
yeah, you should be.
hmm
So he's got the General Prince of the Royal Hunt Bluffer's Helm on a Lion Chariot. Wow,
Solid build. Yeah, I mean, there's
they're
not much you
not-
can really say that hasn't been said about this guy. Um, Pretty point and click with him, and
he is just
he
tough four though, right?
he's just tough for. But making people re-roll that D6 even on cannonballs is pretty nice for the win.
Yeah, even on a cannonball, it's like having a 6-up ward, right?
It is. He's got a 1-up armor, 4-up ward. The bluff. Not the love.
Yeah, they're good. Leadership 10. Yeah. Anyway.
He's nasty.
What
Taking us to
else?
BSB.
So
BSB's on a
BSB
Griffin.
with the Griffin and Flaming Land. Now that's kind of questionable, but
It is, but again, having that 18-inch BSB reroll is pretty nice. Um,
right,
and
especially
Kelly's
when
done
a lot
well
of your
there.
checks are on 3 dice, right?
That's true. So I like. I'm
Flame.
not. Yeah. I don't like that there's no magic in the list. Um, I think I think all elves need magic support just to make up for this and armor issues. But he's taking chances.
All right. Well, let's see what he's got. He's got 2 units of 10 archers, a unit of 30 spearmen with a war banner, war standard.
It's a solid block. It was much better when it could have heavy armor, but they took that option away.
Right.
Um, but again, usually when I run the spear block, I like to put the Master of the Cannery Tower BSB with the Spear of the Blazing Dawn. Turns it into a really grindy combat.
Right.
So, but
20, what
what's
you got?
wrong with the
20,
rest?
24 Lion Guard and immune to panic, apparently.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice, especially with the 18-inch BSB bubble. Um, Putting the Swift Stride banner on Lion Guard is always a strong play. What's really fun to do, I guess, but you can put the Lion Chariot Prince in the Lion Guard, and you give the Lion Guard stubborn. Although you probably shouldn't be losing too many combat with Chariot.
Yeah, the Banner Discipline, I don't know, it automatically pass all panic tests. That would you could use that. Uh,
It's when I was playing Beasters, I've been taking it every
no,
game now.
you could use it with your high elves.
Yeah, or and my Saurian Ancients now that I've been playing them, I failed a bunch of panic checks. Brad,
Oh, okay. Um, but no, it's a solid unit. I would rather see even a movement banner or something in there than the Banner Discipline. But
Flaming Banner, Razor Standard.
anyway, there's the Flaming Banner on 12 Swordsmen, Sword Masters.
Oh, there's a mage. This is why I don't like army builders because you
Yeah.
don't have the everything in order. So I make a
Um,
comment like, oh, I'd love to see a mage, and then oh hey,
yeah.
here's a mage.
That's it's on this one. He sent it. This is the way he sent it to me.
Yeah,
And I didn't redo it. And if they sent them to me in Army Builder, I didn't redo it.
right.
So anyway, Fire Phoenix. Hopefully he'll use that just to fly over stuff.
hmm
Uh, um, and there's your Mage, Skull Splitter, Talisman of Shielding, 6-up ward.
Yeah, it's on a Reaver Chariot too. So
Oh, Divination on a Reaver Chariot. So he can't get Lookout. Yeah, that's. I mean, he can't get him. Lookout, sir. That's tough.
yeah,
That guy's a 435 points. That's a real choice target for any type of shooting.
Yeah, it's only tough 4 with 3 wounds, I think. The Reaver Chariot only has 3 wounds. So
Does
it's a
it
6 up,
really?
6 up. Yeah,
No,
pretty
it's got
sure.
4. It's got 4
4, okay.
right there.
It's tucked in
It's got 4
there.
wounds, but it's tough 3 with a 5 up save. I mean, tough 4 with a 5 up save, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, that's even archery will take that down. That's a little ballsy.
Gutsy. I like it.
And then a unit of highborn lancers to come up to 400, come up 3 points short, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Just
um,
cheap scoring unit.
that's a decent list. The only thing I'm not keen on is this mage on a chariot.
Yeah, the
I mean,
mage and the BSB are definitely some interesting choices, but I mean, it's been working for me.
the BSB has 18 inches, so you can afford to hide him and still use him.
Yeah, I think the Fire Phoenix is only a couple hundred more points. Like when you put the BSB on a Fire Mage or Fire Phoenix.
Well, I mean, that Reaver Chariot is only 40, so you're not saving a lot of points if you take the mage off of him, but I think you're protecting your mage better.
Yeah. So
All right, so there's Andy. That brings us to Ben Jones, and he, of
Ben
course,
Jones.
is in a weird order, too. Dark Elves,
Okay.
Dead Dread Elves. We'll start with 3 Kraken. Oh my god.
Why not?
Uh,
I think Hydras are a better choice, but I mean,
I
there's
actually
nothing wrong with tripling down on a good monster.
I like the Kraken.
I do too.
I think they're nice. Um, only T5 though.
Only T5 with 5 wounds, which makes him a little flimsy. And he's only got a 4 up armor save. He is hard target, which helps him get shooting.
Right.
Um, but they're not that actually hard to bring down in combat either.
Oof. All right. Well, 2 units of Dark Raiders. Repeater crossbow, light armor, so 4 up guys. So 1 4 up, 1's 5 up. One
Yep.
doesn't have shields.
Mm-hmm.
25 Dread Legionnaires, Icon of the Relentless Company, triple move
Triple March.
once.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, triple march once, I guess. Repeater auxiliaries, Dancers of Yema.
These are guys that have the gladiator weapon, so they can always choose which weapon they want to use, which combo, and
Right.
weapon shield.
And they have the 4 up
Stuff
ward
like that.
save in combat only, right?
Correct. They are scoring. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, I like these guys a lot in combat.
Yeah.
But the price of them scares me when they're not in combat. I mean, 11 guys, tough 3 with what, 5 up armor?
Yeah, why not? Do
Yeah,
it big.
that's kind of rough to shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have hard target. They don't have skirmish. Wow. Yeah.
They got 5 up.
Yeah, that's tough. All right. Dread Knights on Raptors with the Ether icon. Okay.
Yeah, it's an expensive unit for only 5 guys, but hopefully you can protect it.
It's getting his dispel in. That's what it is.
Yep.
2 units of 5 Harpies. Harpies are fantastic. Fly 10, 130 points, 140 points. Wow.
Yep.
Dirt cheap redirector. Yeah, I love those. All right. His prince is on a Raptor chariot.
Yeah, another Chariot Lord.
Yeah. Tough 5, Dragon Scale Helm, Talisman of Spirit
I'd like to
Shield.
see the Cloak of Midnight on this guy, with the cult upgrade that gives him hatred, with a great weapon. He's really nasty. Josh Stewart ran that at the Memorial Day team event. He had a lot of success with it. Like I think he bagged the Bloodthirst.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that he he went with Beastbane Halberd on this guy, considering he's got the 3 Kraken to deal with monsters.
Yeah, with poison and multi wound 3. Interesting choice.
Yeah. Okay. A Dread Reaper, Raptor Chariot, a Medusa. I actually kind of like the Medusa for
Why
the
not?
points. I think
Yeah.
that's actually fairly cheap.
It's only 40 points more than a Great Eagle, and you get some good
Yeah.
rolls out of it. So
10 points more than a unit of stripped down wolf riders.
Right.
You know, I like it. It's only movement, it's ground movement, but it's still nice.
It's still a Swiss stride, so.
Why move 6/7?
I think that comes from the game.
Oh, the Cult of Yuma. Okay, got it. And then 5 more Dread Knights, with this time with the War Standard. All right.
It's not a bad list at all. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Very NSU. So he's got a lot of threats there.
Yeah.
He can spread out. So he's got enough shooting to clear chaff too. So I like it.
The only thing I kind of would be kind of concerned about is the Prince is not a. Prince is you've got the 3 Kraken for monsters. You don't really need the Prince for that.
No, he'd be much better as a roadblock with with the Cloak of Midnight or something like that.
Right. All right. First Orc and Goblin list, Ben Nelson. Iron Orc Warlord, Jack's Pickaxe, Dragon Scale Helm, Talisman of Supreme Shielding, riding a chariot.
It's not a bad build putting him on a chariot. You and I have talked about this a lot, about what to do with Orc Warlords.
Yep.
And you always come to the same conclusion. You either don't take one, because you're spending a whole bunch of points to put him on foot to keep him alive as your general.
Right.
Or 2, he's got him in the next one, which is you take the Feral Orc Warlord that is not your general, that's riding, go out and hit stuff. Right.
Yep.
Just to hit stuff.
Yeah.
Still 650 points for an orc that's riding a not very good monster.
Yeah, that guy can hurt you though if he gets to go.
Oh, absolutely. And he's immune to psych. He's got a bunch of attacks. He's got a bunch of strength. Again, when I take those big, because I think everybody's kind of adjusted on how to handle them, not having any kind of rerolls to hit really hurts because they're so vulnerable to whiffing.
It's one thing the orcs really don't have access to.
Yeah. And I really do think that's something that separates like the top tier books from the middle tiers. Like Saurian Ancients rerolling 1s and all their fighting characters.
Right.
Beast Herds with Primal Instinct. Ogre's just having a table-wide BSB is a whole table of rerolls. Being able to overcome your bad mistakes with luck and then being able to double down on that luck is a big difference in books.
Yeah, I agree. At least that table-wide BSB thing's gone in 2.0.
Has that been confirmed?
Yeah, they posted it on the Ogre board, which is fantastic. They finally realized that it was ridiculous. The only thing about this Iron Orc Warlord, I don't like spending the extra money on the Iron Orc if you're going to give him a weapon.
Yeah, you're going to give him a pickaxe. What is wrong with an Iron Orc with a great weapon? Just hanging out with Strength 8 in the first round of combat.
Strength 8 in the first round of combat. Yeah. I mean, that's it.
Straight up. Your Strength 8. Bring it on.
You might as well toss paired weapons on him as well if you need to, if he's just fighting grunts. Just to let him chew through an extra 1 a turn.
And again, as soon as you get a character with tough 5 that's on his own, he needs a bluffer. And that's the Jack's Pickaxe is taking points away from him.
Yeah.
Because then he'd be nigh unstoppable with a 1-up, 4-up with the bluffer something. He's a beast lord. Not as good because he's getting hits, but you're
Yep. Moving on, he's got
talked about the Feral Warlord.
What's that?
We already talked about the Feral Orc Warlord.
Yeah, we kind of did in the other one, the Axe of the Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, that's the that's a crapshoot. I've run this many times, playing with it. It's fun.
Right.
The problem is you're going to overrun. It's going to draw you out of position. You're going to hit something.
Yeah.
Probably, if you hit something on turn 2, you're going to overrun. Turn 3, you turn around.
Take you till turn 4.
Back in position on turn 4 and hit something on turn 5.
Right.
So you got to use him somewhere where he's going to get tied in and be useful and just pound something.
Yeah.
He can't afford to get distracted. All right, a Goblin Witch Doctor with a Skull Splitter in the Path of Pyromancy. Wizard Master only. Okay. So just +2.
I wouldn't have taken the Skull Splitter. I would have taken the Firing. 50 points. You get another shot at Fireball.
Yeah.
So good. Over the course, it's got a higher chance of killing Chaff than the Skull Splitter.
It does. I mean,
Plus, if he's
basically,
putting him in a
this is
unit,
the
I mean, if
Skull
he's putting him in a
Splitter's
unit with
what,
bows,
two hits a turn?
yeah. But if you're putting him in a unit with bows, he has to fire at the same target, which can be over. The Ring of Fire can go at a target. It can hit 2 targets.
Right.
One with the attribute, one with the ring.
Yeah, the big problem is, of course, if you put him in with a unit of goblins, I mean, and he wants to shoot at something else, that means
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I don't listen to you.
Yeah, obviously.
Sorry. All right.
Love you too.
Great Green Idol. It's just such a waste of points.
Great Green Idol.
It's just so bad.
Yeah, when you could take a Goblin Warlord with a crown for a lot cheaper.
He's got a 4-up armor. It's just 3 attacks at weapon skill 2. He's not stubborn. Anyway.
Yeah, when they were with the Forge World one, that he was like, what was it? Tough 8 wounds and a 2-up armor save.
Right.
So good, and he was stubborn.
But, and he was stubborn. Correct. This thing, they could make it useful by giving him stubborn.
Yeah, agreed. For sure.
But anyway, what do we got? 30 cave goblins,
bows,
2 mad gits, and the banner of discipline. Okay.
Yeah. Solid scoring in it.
30 more with 2 mad gits. These guys have all have bows, so no parry, no armor. Yeah. Yeah, I've run these units. They're neat. They just get ground up.
Really good at killing centaurs.
Especially if they park right in front of 4 mad gits.
Yeah, that was not a good day.
No. Wow, Feral Orc Ed Bashers, 14. Okay. I kind of like that. I like that unit. It's expensive for what it is, though.
Yeah. It's almost 400 points.
You know, let me... I'm going to go off for just a minute here.
Okay. Please.
They thought it... The orcs had this... Remember the orcs had the shrunken head thing?
Yeah.
To give them the 5-up ward save.
Yeah.
Now, to use that, you had to buy a mage. You had to put the mage in with the feral orcs on the front row, of course, and then buy the mage the magic item.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
All that to get +1 to your ward save.
Right, and he was actually... And people used to complain about that because, like, how do you kill 40 feral orcs with 5-up ward save before you just die? And it's like, well, you send in something and kill the mage.
Right. So, but anyway, so all that, but that was way too good, right? So they had to take it away. Now, let's flip over to the Undying Dynasties. They can pay 160 points for that Necrotech, who gives a unit of Shabti a 5-up regen.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be in the unit, just 18 inches away.
Right.
And if that unit dies, he can move the regen to somewhere else. Or move it to somewhere else wherever it's needed. Anyway.
Right.
I just don't understand the reasoning behind that at all. Anyway. All right.
Yeah. The 5 regen, it's silly.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's ridiculous. Moving on. That was my rant on that one for now. 10 Iron Orcs. Musician, Standard Bearer. Full loadout. Okay.
I see he's going for the icon, the triple march on this guy, but 270 points. Like, I think you could use it in a better way.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not enamored with Iron Orcs the way I think they're much better than they used to be.
Yeah, they're just they suffer from all elite infantry syndrome, which is like a chariot with impact. It pulls them.
Well, the big thing with them is they're even worse because of their initiative so slow.
Initiative's awful, so they don't even get to swing. Like at least sword masters, they're gonna go down hitting.
Take the abuse and deal out something on the way out.
Yeah.
There's the 5 stripped down goblin wolf riders. Actually, gave them bows, so 120 I guess they can go down to. Gargantula and 2 wrecking teams. Okay. Don't like his general, but I mean it's a.
I think the pieces are there. I just don't think it obvious. Like even if you wanted to take the general, we talked about the Bluffer's Helm. I don't like those 10 ironworks. I see that as if I would look across the table and see it as in a flag scenario, or even just normal. That's a free 300 points.
Right.
Because especially with the wrecking teams, you drop them, the wrecking teams, you got another Gargantula, which is much harder to. So
if you do what?
You drop the ironworks,
Oh.
the wrecking team, you have yourself a Gargantula.
You do, or you just trade that great green idol for a Gargantula,
or you trade the great green idol.
Anyway, that's been. Now we go to Brad with his Demon Legions, Scourge of Wrath, Eternal Sword, +1 attack, +1 strength, innate defense 5, and the Elixir of Souls, which he likes a lot now because he can go move 10 without having to fly.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah.
He's good. Those scourges are nasty. You can either take care of it or you can't. And
it's hard to deal with. And he plays him well.
He does.
So yeah. Anyway, there's this Harbinger to give the Slaughterers hatred. BSB, and he's got the auto dispel.
Hard to argue.
27 Slaughterers with the banner of +1 movement. I like this a lot. So their base movement 6.
It's not bad. I also like them when you put the war standard on him. So he was, because they're going to put out a bunch of wounds.
Yeah, they should be doing enough wounds without the war banner, but
it just adds insult to injury.
Yeah, the problem, I mean, and this is the problem I have facing Brad when I play this army, is this with the +1 movement, he just moves 12 in the first round and gets them right in your face.
Right.
I mean, you're gonna fight him.
Yep.
There's his little throwaway unit, I call it. It's 270 points for 10 of these guys. These 10 notice the same points as those Iron Orcs would wreck.
They're gonna blend them.
But anyway, 5 Hellhounds. I like these things. I think they're great.
I do too.
A unit of Furies and Altar of Blood. Furies are another one of these cheap flying redirectors that's really, really.
And having that cheap flying redirector with a ward save is terrible.
Not only that, unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
So all that adds up. That's one of the best redirectors in the game. Altar Blood. This is interesting. A lot of people don't like this. I think it's pretty good.
I do too. I think it's fine. The Bloodthirsters are going to do the work for you in this list. Right. I mean, you could argue that Juggernauts are probably like taking a second unit of Juggernauts is better, but if he likes the altar slot, he likes the altar slot. But obviously help with scoring.
It also
it would help with scoring if you swap that for another unit of Juggernaut.
Oh, yes, another scoring unit. 2 Blood Chariots. These are the ones with the cannons.
Yep.
Flaming cannons. And rounds it off with 3 Crushers with full command. Yep. Must be.
Full command and the Aether Icon. So yeah, he could easily swap that Blood Chariot out for another unit of Crushers.
453 Oh, minus the 55, so it's like 390, right at
Right. Plus
just
the
under
13 he's
500.
got left over.
Yeah, he'd have to pull something, but yeah, he could easily do it. Oh, you're right. He's got 13. All right. Yeah, he was a late confirmation. Said he's in now. So Brandon Phelps playing Highborn Elves. That's gonna be. What's he got? Prince, Lucky Shield, Lucky Charm, Divine Icon on an Ancient Dragon.
Yeah, he and I keep talking about this, and I really wish he had either gone with the Great Bow of Elu build, because that gives him another 3 strength 5 armor piercing shots. But he's like, oh, I always want to fight with my dragon. Like, I just can't in my head, like, not do it. Okay, then give him the Giant Blade. And so you then have 10 strength 7 attacks, 4 of them with lightning reflex.
Yeah. Because the guy on back's only hitting you at strength, what, 4?
I gave him a lance, so he hits him on strength 6 on the charge, and then strength 4 every other round, which,
okay,
double it up.
Yeah,
I like the bow, because it means that he doesn't have the dragon can still be a shooting point denial piece. He doesn't have to charge if he doesn't want him to every game. Like, he can sit back with. You'll see in the that he's got a bunch more shooting that he can just play off and force opponents to come to him. That gives the dragon something to do while he's waiting for the opponent to get across the table, and then he can charge with everything. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard to go into that concept with almost a quarter of your army.
It is, but that
ripping off
stays alive. If it stays
shots.
alive, your opponent's going to be a hard time to win the game.
That's true, because he kept that 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's going to be really hard for your opponent to win if you can keep that
track. Lord of the Seas, Master Conrad Tower, ESB, Wizard Apprentice, 4 spells, Dragon Forged Armor. What's he riding? Is he on foot? He's on foot.
He's on foot. He's got a 2-up armor save. He's got a 6-up ward save. He has the Path of Alchemy. And he's got the 1 spell on Wizard that he always knows, which is the Oaken Throne, just a heal. Okay. And the Spear of the Blazing Dawn is what makes this guy. You double your hits, and you're always, regardless of toughness. Or you're always +1 strength over toughness.
So you're always wounding on 3s.
Always wounding on 3s. With lightning reflexes. So he's got 3 attacks. Usually you hit twice. You got 4. It's strength a lot. So you can put some hurt on monsters quickly.
It's a nice build.
Mm-hmm.
2 units of 5 Highborn Lancers with champions scoring. I mean, for 270 points, these things are
cheap really scoring good. And combo charge with the dragon eat the challenges.
Yep. 24 Seaguard with the Flaming Standard.
Yeah, works really well with the attribute from Alchemy.
Yeah, that actually Seaguard are usually a little high priced for my taste, but
yeah, I don't think they fight. He gets an extra. He's like, I get an extra 5 attacks or 10 attacks over my archers. I was like, they're still strength 3.
They are strength 3 attacks.
They're strength 3. So I'd rather see him just take archers, just because again, I think the 6-inch range is better than the spear.
Right.
And they're cheaper.
Cheaper. You have more of them. Whatever.
Yeah. But it's his list.
Split them into 2 units so you can mage can run from hide one from the run from one to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Giant Eagle, 2 units of Knights of Rima.
With champs.
More champs just to soak up so they can combo with the dragon.
This is the whole idea of this was you take before he started tweaking it. He's got 2 sky slips there, and he also has a bolt thrower, which you had 8 strength 5 armor piercing 1 from the sky slips. You had the 6 strength 4 armor piercing 1 bolt thrower. The dragon gives you another 3 strength 5 armor piercing 1 shots. You can then counter charge with the knights. All of your knights. You have 4 knight scoring counter punch.
Yeah.
But the dragon, he's only missing 3 strength 5 AP 1 shots. But
yeah, I actually like this build a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's a really nasty list. Which he's been having a lot of success with success with it too. So we'll see how he does this tournament.
That brings us to Brian Hulley. I think the only Empire Sandstal player. Nope, two of them. He's got a Knight Commander with a giant sword on a horse.
Right.
I guess he's going with just armor is good enough.
Yeah, one of armor.
Yeah, fairly cheap character.
Yeah, the Sprout of Rebirth is 80 points and would slot in well there, especially since this is general.
Yeah, he needs some kind of regen or ward.
Well, I guess he's going for the no. The prelate is on foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marshall on foot, your BSB, 2-up armor because of the hardened shield, brings his initiative down to 2. Prelate went with the blessed armor Frederick the Great. Which is that +1 and plus? Oh,
got a 1-up armor.
1-up armor. Yep. And a bound spell, Ring of Fire. And then a wizard with the Path of Alchemy. So if he casts, gets something off, then burns the fireball, he can re-roll those 2 wounds. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like I said, all cheap characters. Even his wizard master with 4 learn spells, nothing magic.
Yeah, just naked.
He has got he's got 4 characters. I guess that one counts. 1, 2, 3, 4 magic items.
Yeah, I wonder, Empire, I think, can only take 35% in characters.
Yeah, but he's way under that.
I think so.
I mean, there's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I'm just giving my little calculator.
He's got like 1,200 in characters.
Yeah, it's 1,200.
All right. Well, if I would have seen this list earlier,
He can go up to 1575. So,
I mean, he's got plenty of room to more magic if he wanted it.
Yeah, the thing too is whenever I see a wizard without an arcane item, 1 is not that many points. 2 is the what's the wand now that gives you the extra dice called? Scepter of Stability. The scepter.
Scepter of Stability.
Scepter of Power. You get the extra. You can look at your power dice roll and throw an extra dice. You don't get the 6.
Correct.
So
yeah, I like that a lot.
20 points. Since you're paying for the wizard, those arcane items are too good to pass up, I think. But
all right, what else do we have? We got 10 Imperial Cav with the Flaming Standard, lances and shields. Okay. Solid core unit. 5 more Imperial Cav.
I guess that's probably where the Knight Commander is going to end up going.
Yep. 2 units of 10 State Militia with pistols, skirmishers.
Okay.
These are really nice units for 150 points. 37 Imperial Guard.
The Flaming Banner would be much better on these guys. I know that he has the prelate there.
For hatred, yeah.
For hatred and to give them flaming as a bound spell, but if I'm putting 651 points into a unit, I want that flaming always on them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want a bound spell that can get dispelled pretty easily.
But I do kind of like it up here, though. I do
it's
like
okay.
something that's going out and hunting something down.
Right. Well, it's not really. This general is going to be in that unit, so it's got to stay close to you.
That is true. All right. So what do we got? We've got 10 Imperial Rangers, 5 Riders with a brace of pistols. He did not armor them up. They're only 5s.
That's fine. Ciao.
A steam tank.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with a steam tank. Can't go wrong with a mortar either.
A mortar or a cannon.
Cannon and an arcane engine with the arcane shield.
Give him an arcane shield, which is good because he's already distracted.
The arcane shield is which one?
I think that gives them all distracting.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, the other one gives them lightning reflex. This is a good list. I like it.
A solid Empire list.
Yeah. I think Empire has its own troubles with the book, but I can't really disagree with any of his choices there, except for the lack of an arcane item. And I would put the Flaming Banner on that big unit of Imperial Guard.
Well, the other thing, what do we got? We've got his 4 learned spells and an alchemy, plus his bound spells. Okay. Yeah. He's got plenty to cast.
He's got plenty of cast.
All right. Dwarven Holds. There's a few of these guys. Cassidy. A Thane with the Runic Talisman, the Rune of Infamy, the Rune of Shielding, and the Rune of Dragon Breath.
We actually have to probably open up the Dwarven Hold book because they can't be normal.
Yeah. Dwarven Holds.
I'm downloading it now.
Rune of Infamy. Is that a talisman? Yep. So he gains fear.
Okay. Cool.
Infinite
Never seen that played
fear.
against me, so that's kind of cool.
Shielding's only a ward save.
Get +1 to each
So
ward
they
save.
6 up a ward save.
Okay, so he's got a 1 up, 6 up.
Fear and Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath is how
With a breath weapon.
flaming. Okay.
Okay.
That is kind of the mildest.
Well, he's a Thane. He's not a king.
He is only a Thane.
Yeah.
Okay. And then his general is the Runic Smith.
Yeah.
Blade
looks
armor.
like he's got most of the runes there.
He's got his runes, Ancient Grudge, Armor Piercing. It's just the standard stuff. He's got a runic armor with the Rune of Aegis. What is that?
Aegis is MR1, and this effect.
Oh, plus
+1
one.
Rune.
So
he's MR1.
So MR1 to the unit.
And then the Rune of Iron drops him down to a 2 up armor.
Oh, does this? I guess this multiplies with the 1 he gets from being a smith.
Yep.
So it's a 2 up. Okay. And then for Runic Arms, the Rune of Devouring, which we know what that is. That's the one that eats your spell.
Yeah, and then Grounding.
I think that's the one that gives you a better.
Oh, you save 1 unused magic dice. That's cool magic. Okay.
Yeah, save it for
cool.
Spell that. Okay. The Anvil of Power with 3 runes, Shattering Storms. Both those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it does say it's a war machine. Anyway.
What's that?
It is a war machine. Well, not that it matters.
No. It's only got 5 up armor now.
Yeah. That's a 5 up ward.
That's 5 up ward.
It's got a 4 up armor, 5 up
4
ward.
up armor, 5 up ward. Yeah, it's still pretty tough. It's unbreakable, which is the nice part.
And it's
like you can't just go like charge.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter.
Be a number.
16 handgunners. Guild-crafted handguns, okay. 508 points. It's a pricey.
A lot. A lot.
2 units of 10 clan warriors, 1 with great, 1 with just normal, 1 with great weapons.
Yeah.
The one with normal weapons has Vanguard.
Okay.
The armor shield. 30 clan warriors. Nice.
He's got to be over on his core there by quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, clan warriors. It's 580. There's 1,000, and there's 300. He's probably at 1,500. Probably not by that much.
4230 or 1430. I didn't say we had an actual number.
340.
So, he's at 1428. I just added up.
Yeah, and I think he got to have what, 1250.
Yeah, you could have dropped the big unit and just added another clan warrior.
Yeah. Only 17 deep watch. I would love to see a unit that small.
Yeah, usually you run into problems when they're super big. He only need to be 1125, 25% core.
Okay.
So he's 300 points over.
3 over. Okay. 2 Vengeance Seekers.
I love those guys. They're so tough.
They're so annoying.
So annoying.
So annoying. They're only tough 4, but they're distracting, hard target,
Unbreakable.
unbreakable. You don't want to get hit by them. 3d3. Just anyway.
Yep.
2 attack copters. 2 units of 2 attack copters.
Yep, not bad.
With skirmish.
Mhm.
Forge repeaters.
They got the forge repeaters, 4 shots. Yeah.
That's a decent number of shots, right?
It is a lot of shots.
Rune crafted organ gun. Okay.
What's not to love about a rune craft?
Find me an army list. Find me a dwarven list without this thing.
Yeah.
It's really good. And a cannon. Not a flaming cannon either.
Not a flaming.
So neither one of these are flaming.
Oh, I mean, that's nice on the organ gun is the just, like Brandon's dragon relies so much on that tough 7.
Yeah.
And doesn't matter.
5s. Mooning you on 5s. Yeah. Wow. No flaming in his artillery. Oh well.
Mhm.
Too bad Ben went with the Kraken instead of the Hydra.
Yeah. That's true.
All right, that brings us to Chad. Undying Dynasty, Death Cult Hierarch. And there's that guy I was talking about. Oh, I was wrong. He's 160 points.
You said 160.
Did I? Okay. Death Cult Hierarch. Sandstorm Cloak. Nice. Path of Evocation.
Yeah, there's 1 spell.
1. What's that?
Only has 1 spell.
That can't be right.
Looks like he's going minimum on the. He's taking a naked
right?
hero. Yeah. He's taking the naked hero.
Wow.
I kind of like it.
This has got to be a record. This a 4,500 point army list with 50 points of magic items.
That's pretty awesome. I love it.
He almost came in at less than 1%. Wow. Okay.
That's awesome. Well done, Chad.
And that Sandstorm Cloak is fantastic because it lets him fly all around. March half his army, fly to the other side, march the other half.
Yep.
Tomb Architect. He's the one that gives you if I'm not mistaken, the one that gives you the 5-up regen. On the unit. Which only applies to the constructs, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 units of skeleton scouts, 4 units of 15 archers with champions in all of them, just to soak up challenges.
Oh yeah, challenge those dragons from rolling over you.
Here we go. 2 battle sphinxes.
Excellent.
And a colossus +2.
With the scales of destiny. That's good too.
What was the scales of destiny? Gives you an extra attack.
You lose an attack, but you get the you get fireball and something else, like another missile.
Okay. 2 sand scorpions, 2 catapults, and 2 caskets. Wow.
Oh, and then 2 units 15 necro guard.
Yeah, 2 units 15 necro guards. That's interesting.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's awesome.
It's a really good list. These catapults are ugly.
Yeah, they're super good.
Look at that. Came in right at 45.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't need to take many vocation spells when he's got so many bound spells. Yeah, it's destiny.
All right. Here's our first Ogre Con. Chris Mitchell. 1 character.
1 character.
Shaman, who's the general. He's a wizard master. 4 spells of Thaumaturgy, it should say. It doesn't. That's my fault. It's forced because of the Hellfist, so you know that's what it is, but
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Hellfist, so he has to take Thaumaturgy.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Such a drawback. Um, 4 units of 3 bruisers. Each one with a champ.
Excellent.
That's a nice choice.
5 tribesmen.
Oh, almost missed the tribesmen. 5 tribesmen.
With Iron Fist. Musician's banner.
I guess this is
Cool.
for his bunker, mage bunker.
Yep, that's where the
Wow.
Slaughtermaster goes. Found it.
2 thunder cannons, 2 rocker rocks, and 2 units of 3 Tusker Cav.
Whew. That's a pretty awesome list.
Hard list. The only thing he doesn't have the heroes on the Tuskers.
But yeah, it's just a different version. So
yeah.
We got a lot of scoring.
Tusker Cav.
Got 7 scoring units.
He does. All right. Nice list.
Just makes me sad.
Corey Scott. Prince on a horse. Got the giant sword, dragon scale helm, and the greater shielding. So 1 up armor, 5 up ward.
Yep.
Okay. Strength 7 though with that sword.
Mm-hmm.
Officer of the fleet commander.
So he's taking the same build that Brandon's taking for his BSB, just not making him a master of the cannery tower. The fleet officer lets him do the free combat.
Oh, if they get hit in the flank, they can turn to face, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fleet officer gain steady aim and weapon mass. What is steady aim?
They can always volley fire.
Even if it marches?
Even if they move. Not march.
What's that?
I said if they move, not march.
Okay.
Usually you move, you don't get the back range.
Okay. So he lets them move and get all of them. Okay. Mage with only 3 learned spells.
Donation.
And there's your wand of stability.
There's a wand of stability. It's nice. Scepter power is good too. Power dice version.
This is the one that lets him additional magic types spell rolls after seeing the roll. Okay. 2 units of 13 archers. Means his mage and his BSB have to hide in these 2 little units of archers, though.
Maybe. We haven't got the second page.
Okay.
The general's going to go in the 11th lane.
Yeah, 11 highborn lancers to make that 12 flaming. Giant Eagle, Knights of Rima. 22 Lion Guard.
22 Lion Guard.
23 with the champ. Unit of Swordmasters, 10 of them. Okay, Reaper, Seaguard Reapers, 2 of those, and a Sky Sloop.
It looks like the general's probably, or the BSB's probably going to hang out in the Lion Guard.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. As mage can move back and forth between those 2 units of archers.
Yep. I like it.
It's a nice list.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you build a list without at least 2 of these Seaguard Reapers.
Well, Brandon took the double Sky. You can take 2 Sky Sloops and a Reaper, or 2 Reapers and a Sky Sloop.
Okay.
Since most of Brandon's army moves, he wants to be able to take the double Sky Sloop.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. It's whether you want to move or not.
Right. So yeah, I like Corey's list. I'm never a fan of the cap bus. I think it's too easily redirected. But he's had a bunch of success with it, so good on him.
Okay. Who was next? Daryl Allen. Daryl's a fun guy to play.
He's a great guy to play.
Harbinger of Change. On a demonic steed, dragon scale helm, Talisman of Greater Shielding, Third Eye of Change, 1-up armor, 4-up wards.
With a great weapon.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy.
He's really tough. I've played
Mama
this
didn't raise
army.
no fool.
Played this army a couple times. It's tough.
Yeah.
Lord of Change, Bluffer's Helm, Talisman of Supreme Shielding, Waste Hardened Skin on Disc of Change. Hey, look, here's a surprise. He's got a 1-up, 4-up.
Oh, he's got a 1 4 up. Does he have a great weapon too? Oh, he does.
He does.
I was worried.
And let's see, we got a Sorcerer on a Demonic Steed with a Lucky Shield, Sprout of Rebirth, Shamanism, 4 spells. And he's got a 1-up, but this time a 4-up Regen.
Oh, whew. Yeah. The scary part is the Harbinger is just a hero.
What's that? The Harbinger is the hero level guy?
Just a hero. Lovely.
You-
Although,
Well, the General's the
yeah.
Lord of Change.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Harbinger is BSB.
Yeah, they're in the wrong order. 2 units of Warhounds, nice redirectors, 8 of them, so they're core.
Mm-hmm.
Wasteland Warriors.
Warriors of Wrath with halberds.
Yeah.
Solid.
2 units of 10. He likes the Battle Shrine.
Mm-hmm.
2 units of 10 Chosen of Wrath. More halberds.
I like the Slanesh one or the Lust ones more, with the Swiss Stride. But these guys are good too.
This is a good solid arm, and then 3 Crusher Knights.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've like I said, I've played this army a couple times. This is a good army, and he's a good player, and like I said, a fun guy to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good solid list.
So he's got 5 scoring.
The problem, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's got 5 scoring. He's got those 3 really tough characters.
3 tough characters, but he's, what does he have to answer the Scourge?
Chaos Lord.
I think the Scourge can eat either one of these characters, any of these characters.
Yeah, I mean the Chaos Lord can stick with, can lay a hurt on him.
He can make him re-roll his wards at least. He is chained, so he can go with that option.
Yeah, he's got 5 attacks.
He does, but he's only going to be hitting.
Well, shoot, 10 Chosen of Wrath. If he only kills like say 4 or 5 of them, he's still going to be taking 15 strength 6 attack.
Yeah, that is a good point. Well, he's just got to stay. But those guys are movement 4. He can, the Scourge can stay away from those all day long.
Yeah, I mean, he just protect his characters with the Chosen, so he can hit my character.
All right, nice list.
Mm-hmm.
Brings us to a returning player, Owen Whalen, with his ogres.
With his ogres.
Shaman character. Shaman is his general. He went with the Hellfist, surprisingly.
Oh man, a Hellfist.
Yeah, I'm surprised so many people take this.
Yes.
So expensive. The Crown of Autocracy, giving +1 leadership, so he's a leadership 9 army.
Yep.
Mammoth Hunter, Armor of Fortune, Dragonfire Gem, Aurochs Charm, Head Hunter. So he's a 2-up, 5-up.
And then he gets a 3-up wound recovery.
Yeah, only strength 5 though, right?
Only strength 5. He's got the Iron Fist, that's what he pairs.
Right.
In case you're wondering.
5 attacks at strength 5.
In case you're worried.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, and he halves his multi wound.
He does.
Because he has the Aurochs Charm.
Yeah. So he's only got 4 wounds.
Love these.
Still
love these guys.
Yeah, they are really good. I'm just surprised not to see a Bluffer's Helm on one of them.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Troll Leader on one.
Yeah, this guy. He's got the 2-up, 4-up. This one he needs to fix. Is this the one he needs to fix?
What's he fix?
He needed to fix something in his list. Yeah, something here. He's got the
Oh, he's got the dragon
scale helm and troll eater. You can't. Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
So Phil pointed it out, and I sent him, emails went back and forth, and I said, fix it. It's the first. It's your first game back. Fix the thing.
Great. Just fix it.
There's a bunker. 8 tribesmen with the banner of discipline, so they don't panic. Nice choice.
Yep.
3 units of 3 bruisers. The mercenary vets. I'm seeing less of these guys. These guys are fantastic.
I think it's because they went up in points.
It says something when you've got a unit that's this good that stays out of lists.
I don't know if Owen owns the Rock yet, and that's why.
Oh, is that why he doesn't have one? Could be. No cannon either. Scratapult.
No cannon.
So 5 mercenary vets with accurate poison attacks, brace of pistols. It's kind of going for the old build on them.
Mm-hmm.
Saber-toothed tiger, 2 yetis, 2 tusker cav, a scratapult, and a frost mammoth.
Yeah, not bad.
It's a decent list.
Yeah, I mean it says a lot that the mammoth hunters can kind of carry this list. I mean, obviously having another rock or having a rock really helps.
Yes. But. Yeah, and I think at least one cannon needs to be here.
Yes, because it's like compared to the other ogre list, my cowboys are much safer without having to worry about cannons. They're gonna get there.
Right. Again, I mean, you've got that ancient dragon Brandon's got, and the scourge, and there's nothing that can stand up to either one of those.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing even to give it pause because they don't have any shooting.
Yep.
Well, these guys can do something with their poison.
Yep.
The mercenary vets.
Anyway. I like them. I still like
them. Gabe Moss has beast herds.
Beast herds.
Beast Lord with the Impaler. Talisman of Supreme Shielding.
Don't like that guy.
Potion of Witness. Don't like him?
Not a fan. No, really? The Bluffer's Helm. No, the Impaler needs to go on a Centaur character because he marches 16 and can still throw it and always hitting on a 3.
Oh, okay. Right.
Because he's light troops. That's fast cap. So the Centaur Beast Lord, or the Centaur Impaler character is just it's a better use of the Impaler.
Well, this guy's never going to be marching anyway, so.
No, but he's also going to be really slow. And you really want this guy in close combat. Like, he's a beast in close combat. And if you gave him the Bluffer's Helm with the Talisman of Supreme Shielding, he's a 1-up, 4-up rerolling wounds with 5 wounds at tough 5.
Yeah,
he hits the strength 7 with Primal Fury. So he's just super nasty in close combat. You just park him in front of a unit and say, okay, let's play.
Somehow I remember seeing him several times.
You've played him a couple times.
Minotaur Chieftain, Greater Totem Bearer, and the Flayed Hide.
It's a solid build.
4-up region plus
any kind of naked character like BSB like that, just slapping a Flayed Hide on him.
Just like I'm tough 6, come get me. Yeah.
It's tough 6 and he's got 4 wounds, and so it's basically saying I have 8 wounds.
Yeah, I like the orcs have that item for +1 toughness, the plates of Tuk Tek, which I love. Tough 6 is just so nice.
Yep.
Soothsayer with Dark Rain on a raiding chariot. Path of Shamanism, 4 spells. Wizard Master. Okay.
It's not bad.
Another one without a arcane item, right?
Yep.
That's a talisman, I believe. The Dark Rain.
It is. It's a chanted item. Yeah, I mean, an arcane item. He's probably maxed his character point.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are all 500+ characters.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It looks like he's got 1,600 and looks like 1,643.
So no, you can still squeeze an item in there.
Yeah, even that 20-point one, the cheap one, to bonus plus your dispel or your cast, whichever way you want to go with it.
Yeah.
One of the two items. All right. 2 units of 8 feral hounds. 8 brings them down to core, correct?
Yep.
Ambushing.
Well, he would scout those. Those are redirectors. Scouts.
What's that?
Those 10 mongrel raiders, he's almost definitely going to be scouting them because they're cheap redirectors.
Well, there's 3 they can either scout or ambush. 3 units.
Yep.
Wildhorn herd.
An ambushing Wildhorn herd with paired weapons, throwing weapons.
And a unit of Minotaurs. 8. Ooh.
They have paired weapons. Hard to go wrong.
Yeah, you can't. You can't build this arm. You can't build this unit wrong.
Did you put paired weapons on him? Yes. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got 5 scoring units, right?
No, the Mongol Raiders do not score because they're skirmishers. So that's why I actually.
He's only got 2 scoring units.
Yeah. Not a fan of the feral hounds. Wildhorns are better. Even just as throwaway units. When they ambush, I think they're 120 points, 140 points or something. The Wildhorns, yeah. So I'd either block Wildhorns into the big unit with the banner, but he doesn't have any characters on foot, so that's kind of a waste. So taking 4 units of 10 ambushing Wildhorns.
Well, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 of these units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can ambush if he decides to.
If he decides to, I think it's wasted on the Mongol Raiders. He would scout those as redirect.
2 Gore-Tex and a Beast Giant. All right. Not a fan of the Beast Giant, but there's another ambusher, so that makes him a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got a crap load of ambushing, but did he take? He didn't take that item that lets him
the hunting call. I did not see it.
No, I don't. That lets him re-roll his ambush roll.
Yep.
Okay.
It's also nice when you're taking Dark Rain because you get the -2 to be shot at if you go second on the first turn. So, that's not a bad way to play, is to aim for that second turn. To go second, because with the hunting call, you can ambush it.
Oh, okay.
And then you have Dark Rain up too. So
to protect them when they come in.
You're protected from that first round of shooting. I don't really. I mean, they're great against some armies, but doesn't have any armor. So.
All right. Another Ogre Con. Graham Steele. Look at this. This guy's got a great con. That's the first one of those I've seen. He's got the Maul, Dragonhide, Mammothhide Cloak. This is such a ridiculous build.
You don't like the build?
What's that?
You don't like it?
No, it's ridiculous. This is the guy. This guy can fight a Scourge.
No, Brandon's guy fights him better with the poison, and then I think he still has enough points because the poison Iron Fist is cheaper.
Oh, this guy just soaks up
attacks.
attacks.
Gets the 5-up ward save in there.
Oh, with the 5-up ward save makes it better, yes.
Yeah.
But
and
this thing about being, your strength down to 5 and your toughness 5.
Yeah.
Only 50% of hits are going to wound you. It's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And a strength 7 great weapon that does multiple wounds, D3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a scary guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's his only character. No magic, of course. Look what he's got. 8 bruisers. That's a big unit of bruisers. I usually see those in 3s.
Yeah.
6 tribesmen, 6 mercenary vets with swift stride and thunderous charge.
Okay, what was their weapon? Oh, Iron Fist. Interesting.
Iron Fist. You shocked?
I am. I think halberds are better on this unit.
They're strength 5.
Because their weapon skills. Yeah, so they get thunderous charge with halberds, gives them strength 7.
Yeah, but this one gives them more attack, strength 6. Yeah. Anyway.
It's kind of a toss-up. I know Shannon really likes the halberd merc vets, and he was running this unit.
Okay.
Just strength 7. It's
Strength 7
so
is
much better than strength 6.
when you can wound the battle sphinx on a 5 is pretty awesome.
You take out dragons on a 4. Most dragons on a 3. Oh boy.
All right. 2 units of Yetis.
Solid. They're fine. Fine chaff, yeah.
2 units of 3 bombardiers. I actually like these guys a lot for 240 points.
Mm-hmm.
A pair of Rocks.
That's a good list. It's different, like, right, than the typical Tusker characters, Tusker Cav, double cannons. I like this.
Yeah, it's a good list.
Still good on paper. It's good on paper. You know, it's obviously the build, but I think points for creativity here.
Yep,
I'm into it.
I actually like the list.
It's gonna maul some people just marching right across the table on turn 1 and saying, "Let's play." No need to be cute.
And here we have our one and only Kingdom of Aquitaine list from Greg.
Oh boy.
Yeah, come on. He gets points for trying with Aquitaine.
Yeah. Bottom 20 battle points.
What's Blessed Sword, Crusader's Helm, Virtue of Renown. Yeah, standard build with this guy on a barded.
Yeah, if you're gonna only take one Duke, which it looks like you did, I think the Dragonlance is straight up better, except when you're Gene Phelps.
Yeah, the Dragonlance is just so hit. I mean, anyway, just misses so much. BSB.
It seems like the item is like so good, and then people just whiff with it. Like it's like a common occurrence.
It's so good.
It shouldn't be it should be amazing.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Right, but it happens. Game in and game out.
Everyone who plays Aquitaine will tell you how bad that item is. And on paper, it's one of the best in the game.
Yeah. With Virtue of Might. It's so good.
It's just dumb. Anyway. What do we got? 14 Knights of the Realm, another unit of 15 Knights of the Realm.
A lot of knights.
8 more Grail Knights. 2 units of Yeoman Outriders for redirectors, and a unit of 3 pegs.
You know what? Props to him for running what should be an Aquitaine.
For what should be a what?
What should be an Aquitaine list. There's no peasants. Who needs them?
No, this is my list. I love these. I love the no peasant list.
2 units, 8 Grail Knights. That's cool.
Yeah. No.
He's not even taking a sissy sorcerer. Props. You should just give him a free 20-0.
Starting with 20?
Yeah. Why not?
So he can end the tournament with 25?
Not bad. Hey. Be nice.
No. Yeah, no trebuchets. Just I'm coming to get you.
Yep.
Anyway, I really want to see how this does over the course of 5 games.
Right.
Good luck to him.
Give him a free 20. Right. Let's put a poll up.
Put a poll up for what? Guess
Give Greg free 20 points.
Come on. All right. Where's the Dark Gods? Who's this? Jeremiah.
Did we decide if he was Merry or Pippin?
Which one is the tall one?
Tall one.
Merry or Pippin?
Ben is taller, so Ben is Merry. This is Pippin.
No, which one is taller? Merry?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Ben. So he's Pippin.
So Jerem is Pippin.
All right. Lord of Chains with Jack's Pickaxe, Dragon Scale Helm, Talisman of Supreme Shielding. 1 up, 4 up, Monster Killer.
Yep, solid. I like it.
Yep. Sorcerer on a Wasteland Steed with a Shielding Scroll, Sprout of Rebirth, Ring of Fire, and the Path of Alchemy. 2
Hard
up,
to
4
argue.
Up. Yeah. Only 3 learned spells, though. That's odd. Okay. What else? What's that leave us?
Ben just texted us. That's your phone.
Oh, he did, didn't he? All right. What else we got? Harbinger of Change, BSB, on a demonic steed, lucky shield, sword of strength, talisman of greater shielding, third eye, 1 up, 4 up. So
1 up, 4 up.
Unlike Daryl, he doesn't have 3 1 up, 4 ups. He's only got 2 1 up, 4 ups, and 1 2 up, 4 up. His sorcerer is so exposed. But he's riding a wasteland steed instead, so he can move 8. Actually, I think Daryl's was on a disc. Barbarian Horseman, 8 of them. Brings him down to 4. What's he got? Light Lance, armor, Light Lance, light armor, and shield. So 3 up armor. Kind of medium cav. I kind of like these guys.
Yeah, they're okay. The problem is they're not scoring.
Right.
And I think, especially Warriors of Dark Gods struggle to get scoring units in their list. So I would, if it were me, I'd be maxing out my core selection on scoring.
What's else? 2 units of 10 Warriors of Lust. There's your
Paired weapons.
Paired weapons, plate armor, shield, scoring.
Wow.
6 War Dogs, a unit of Redirectors. Wasteland Chariot of Lust. And here's his here's the hard-hitting part. 2 units of 6 Wasteland Knights. True Chaos.
Musicians. Yeah.
And a Wasteland, a unit of 6 Wasteland. Sorry, only 5.
With Wrath and the Banner of Fury.
Yeah. 3 attacks each. Yep.
I don't like the Chaos Knights.
You don't like Chaos Knights?
No. There's so many better choices in the book. Especially with those 3 tough characters, it's the everything's going to be thrown at those knights and warriors for points.
All right, we'll see. I kind of like the list.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Different.
Jerry Parsley. Dread
I'm a round 1 opponent. Jerry and I have never played.
Oh, that's right. You guys grudge match, didn't you?
We did, because I've never played. You know who else I've never played is Chad. I've never gotten to play Chad yet. So hopefully this tournament. Yeah.
Grail Quest is coming up.
Grail Quest is coming up too.
What's he got? He's got an Oracle as his general, Wizard Apprentice with relearn spells, Ring of Fire, Path of Witchcraft. Witchcraft. You don't see that a lot.
It should have been Alchemy.
I do like the attribute on this, the +1, -1 movement.
Yeah.
Captain of Nob, Hardened Shield, Rending Banner.
BSB.
Yep. Cult Priest of Nob on the Divine Altar. Blades of 30 Blades of Nob. Banner of Speed.
29 of them. It looks like he's going all in there. He's putting Cult Priest.
Well, 29 with the Divine Altar in the middle makes it 40.
Yep, and then he chucks the BSB in there too to give him heat or armor piercing.
Yep. 10 Repeater Auxiliaries, unit of Dark Raiders, 5 of them. 21 Tower Guard with the Banner of Blood. I love this item.
It's
the
great.
Banner of Blood.
Yeah.
Unit of Harpies, Cheap Redirector, Raven Cloaks.
The Shades? Old Shades, the stuff?
6 of them for 214 points. They're pricey.
Yes, they are.
2 Dread Reapers and a Hydra.
A lot of shooting.
It is.
It's a lot of shooting.
Repeater crossbows, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun list. I'm not sure about Witchcraft. I think Alchemy would just be straight up better to deal with armor.
Right.
but looks like a cool list.
Well, and here's the list he's playing in round
Oh,
one.
here's the list I'm playing, round one.
What do we got? A Firstborn Warlord.
Yep.
Strength 7 because he's got a what? Flesh render. Ooh,
It's strength 7, AP1.
yeah, like you need AP1 with flesh with strength 7. What is that about? The distracting armor, Sprout of Rebirth.
Yep.
1 up, 4 up, but it's a regen 4 up.
1 up, 4 up. I mean, I'm doing the same thing Chaos Warriors are doing. Everybody's gonna 1 up.
Yeah, there you go again. There's the veteran on the Raptor. Oh, that guy's on the Raptor as well. Veteran on Raptor with the Armor of Destiny and a Lucky Charm.
Mm-hmm.
Another veteran on the Raptor. This one's got a 1 up but no ward save.
Just rerollable.
Sword of Strength, Hardened Shield, Duststone. Okay. Oh, look at that. 1.
Hey, he's not initiative 0. He's initiative 1.
Why
He's
didn't
so
you
much
give a great
better.
weapon instead of a Sword of Strength?
Points.
Great weapon is more than 30?
That's 40.
Is it really?
Yeah. There's the great weapon's expensive.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
I guess that makes sense. And you
Yeah.
have to put down the Hardened Shield if you're using a great weapon. So
Right. So it would be the other build is you can give him the Duststone Great Weapon Dragon Scale Helm, but it's like 60 points more.
okay.
So
Skink Priest with Path of Druidism, Jade Staff, and a Black Cube.
Yep.
Black Cube.
I take one of my opponent's power dice and add it to my dispel dice.
Okay. 1 time only?
1 time.
Okay.
Really nice on those like 5-1 splits.
Right. What do we got? 4 units of Saurus Warriors. Saurian Warriors.
Saurian.
Yeah, naked. 170 point scoring units.
Saurian.
Skink Braves.
I don't have skinks with bows. Otherwise, I would have taken skinks with bows. I just don't. I don't have the models.
Unit of skinks.
What's that?
This is a formed up unit of skinks.
Yeah,
yeah.
They just hang out.
Okay.
There's 21 of them with a champ and a musician.
You know, you could have thrown more points away into this unit if you would have put some Croxigors in them.
Croxigors, skink Croxigur units are good.
They're not Croxigors. What are they?
Cayman.
Cayman
units are good.
They are.
Especially in like when you're doing scenario pairing where you don't need 5 scoring units to be competitive. Because the nice part about the Cayman and the skinks is a character can't get after him, like the Cayman, so he's always going to be taking those strength 6 hits. So like a Bloodthirster, they're a great counter to the Scourge of Wrath.
Why? The Bloodthirster going to pound him.
He's going to kill a bunch of skinks.
He can kill the Cayman.
No, he can only fight the models in base contact.
You can hit the Cayman at -1, can't you?
Nope, not for characters.
Oh, characters. You're right. That's a good point.
Characters can't do it. So he's going to kill 14 skinks. I'm still going to have 3 ranks, a banner, and then he's going to also be taking 9 strength 6 hits or attacks.
So he's going to avoid the unit.
Right.
Okay.
But
Ramphidon Riders, 4 of them.
Yeah, I just wanted to take him. I'm not sure about him yet. They've done a lot and they've done nothing. I've thrown him away as chaff once in a game, and then I made the mistake. I sent him in against Brad's Slaughterers just to tie him up, and I lost them all. I was like, oh, whoops. That was my bad. I think I killed like 2. Like I even had the super poison on him, or the where you get the D3 frenzy.
Okay.
I just whiffed. A, I whiffed, and then B, killed it. Awful.
2 units of 12 Skink Hunters, Cold-Blooded, Blowpipes, poison attacks. Yeah, I don't like these guys.
The blowpipes. These guys carry my army. They really do.
Yeah. 2 Spearbacks, individuals.
Individual. See, if I take the Pyromancy Quadlord, I like to keep them together because then Flaming Sword is really nice on that unit.
Yeah.
But since I'm not running Pyromancy, I split them up to be an extra drop. And they're also nice chaff. They're 120 points.
Yeah.
So they move 6 inches. So it's cheap chaff.
Torosaur and a Stygiosaur.
Yeah, the Stygiosaur is nice because he can give one of my Cowboys hatred. I also like him because he hunts down those 5-man scoring knight units with his breath weapon. He's really good against them.
Oh, toxic attacks, yep.
Toxic attack, breath weapon. And then the Torosaur, the 5 aboard save against shooting, just a nice piece to have. It's also a stubborn monster.
Yeah, that's a good list.
It's not optimized, but I think it's solid. It's I'm kind of playing with the models I've got too. So,
I mean, these are basically 3 cowboys riding around with nothing to hide.
3 cowboys running around. Yeah, the Quadlord and 1 cowboy or 2 cowboys is straight up better from what I'm playing. I could drop that Skink Priest and then the 370 point cowboy, like the tertiary cowboy,
right?
And sneak in a Salon, which
yeah.
And also the Ramphadon riders are clearly not optimal either. If you're comparing it to taking just more shooting or another Stygiosaur, but I only have 1 Stygiosaur. So.
Okay. Well, this gives you flexibility too. You can fly around.
Yeah, it's something to fly around and do stuff with. So it's a fun list. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've only I dropped 1 game against Brad where his Bloodthirster had 4 wounds on it, and I charged it with the Torosaur to try and just get the last wound.
Right.
I have 5 wounds on it. Charged it to get the last wound, and I whiffed, and the Bloodthirster ate the rest of my list.
Yeah, that's bad.
So we were right there the whole game.
Oops. Joel Flying. Not sure who this is.
Yep. Kick him out.
Apparently,
Joel Flying. Can't count.
Empire Soundstall. Prelate. Dragon Mantle. Sprout of Rebirth. Crown of Autocracy. 2 up, 4 up. He's on foot. He does have the leadership 9.
Yeah.
Marshall with the armor of Frederick the Great was the 1 up armor save. Another guy on foot. Wizard with the Essence of the Free Mind with Divination and Pyromancy. Ring of Fire.
I love the Essence of a Free Mind. Like every time I run a Quadlord or a Swan, I take that with Pyromancy and Alchemy just to cover my bases.
Pyromancy and Alchemy.
Yeah, 1's really good against 3 up, toughness 3 with 5 up armor saves. 1's really good against
and the other one's against
1
armor. Yeah. 49 Halberdiers. There's the 2 units of skirmishing state militia with the pistols again.
Yep.
Like those. 18 bowmen. It's a scoring unit. That's nice. It's a really cheap scoring unit. Imperial Guard, 37. Great weapons. That's a big unit. 700 points.
Yep, a lot of points.
Ooh. 2 units of 8 riders. That's a lot of shots. That's a lot of shots.
Yep. He upgraded their armor.
I was wrong. 3 units of 8.
3 units of 8 shot. The Raiders. Yeah.
And both the arcane engines, Foresight and the arcane shield. So he's got distracting and lightning reflexes.
That's a good list. I like it a lot. Yeah. I like it a lot.
It is. You should do okay with this list.
I don't know. The only thing I would say is if you drop 2 Imperial Guard, the 35, and chuck the Flaming Banner on him for the games you take. Oh, no, he's not taking Alchemy on Essence of Free Mind.
Right.
So I thought he was doing that. I was talking about. All right, we're good. I like it. I think he's going to take Pyromancy almost every game. But Divination's good too if he runs into like the Gortox where he's just doing 6 wounds to him. That 1 spell.
Yep.
Because he didn't take a cannon.
Yeah, but there's no artillery in this list. It's it's pretty much, other than riders, it's a movement 4 list. You have to go get him.
Yep.
He's movement 4, he's not coming at you very fast.
Nope.
Huh. Okay. I mean, that's what I see is the holes in that list, but we'll see how he does.
Right.
Joey's Ogres. They look a shaman. It's a Hellfist.
That's Elvis.
Book of Arcane Power, Crown of Autocracy, and the Hellfist. All right.
I don't really love the Book of Arcane Power with Thaumaturgy. I just don't really need it, but it's all right.
It's helping you dispel too, though.
Yeah.
2 Mammoth Hunters. This one's got the Bluffer's Helm. I love that
Control
build.
Leader. Yeah.
That's a great build with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The other one has the Hardened Shield, Duskstone, and Headhunter.
Another solid build.
2 up rerollable armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 Tribesmen with a Flaming Banner.
Yep.
A unit of 3 and a unit of 4 Tribesmen with paired weapons. He's going with Tribesmen instead of Bruisers as his little units. And a unit of 4 Bruisers. Maybe it's a model count thing. Maybe he doesn't have the Bruisers. Or maybe he likes them better. A single Yeti.
He's got 2. Oh, and a champion.
Sorry.
Yeah.
2. A Yeti, one of them is being a champion, and a unit of 5 Yetis. That's interesting.
Yeah. That's cool.
I've never seen a unit of 5 Yetis.
Neither have I. I only ever seen him like minimum as like redirectors.
Pair of Thunder Cannons and a Frost Mammoth. No Rock or Rock.
I think the Rock is straight up better than the Frost Mammoth now. But I mean, obviously, it's still good.
Yeah. The Rock's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway. Ken Stubbs, Orcs and Goblins. Here's the challenge for Ben Nelson's Orcs and Goblins.
Oh, because he's watching, we can only refer to him as Pippin. Oh, no, he's married. He's the taller one.
So, Ken Stubbs, Iron Orc Warlord, Bluffer's Helm, Talisman of Supreme Shielding.
On the chariot.
He is riding a chariot.
Yeah, I like him. This is what we talked about last time.
Yep. But he did not give him a magic weapon, which is good.
Yep.
Forest Goblin Chief with a Crown of the Cavern King for his BSB.
No.
Gotta be.
Did you just forget to add it?
Yeah, I gotta send him an email. That's got to be his BSB.
Yeah.
Why else would he? Because the Crown of Cavern King doesn't do anything for him.
Yeah.
No. Sorry, this is not what I'm thinking. This is the guy that lets him Vanguard.
Oh, yeah, that's it. And hold your ground range is increased by 6 inches.
I don't think this is the right list. I'm gonna have to check. Because he sent his list in really early and then sent me another email and said, "Oh, look, I forgot my BSB. Here's my new list."
Gotcha.
I don't see a BSB in there. So anyway, we'll figure that one out.
Why don't we just go on to the next list then? Since
that's a good point. 10 Iron Orcs, Wolf Riders, Great Green Idol, Paragargantulas. There he is.
Oh, wait, there's a BSB.
There's a BSB at the end. All right, so he does have a BSB with the Mithril Mail. Okay, so
so we got 2 big units of goblins with bows, some shady gits.
One's got mad gits, one got shady gits.
Yep. A lot of shots.
Banner Discipline with the common goblin, so I'm assuming that's where his BSB is going to end up.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Orcs, a unit of 3 chariots. I love Ken.
He needs to be Ken, if you ever watch this, you need to be taking 9 chariots. 3 units of 3.
3 units of 3.
And then put all of your characters in chariots, just naked. I mean,
go with the chariot army?
Yeah, why not? I used to run that in 7th edition. It was a great time.
It was good in 7th edition. It's not good anymore.
It's not good anymore. Stupid steadfast.
Stupid
step up.
Broken.
Step up.
And step up. Yeah. Yeah, you used to be able to charge anything you wanted, and and the impact hits wiped everything out.
Yeah.
All right, Great Green Idol, pair of Gargantulas, and theirs is a BSB, like we said, with 2-up armor and the
Yeah.
War Standard.
All right.
It's an interesting list.
Wait, why is he taking the guy with the common?
What's that?
Why is he taking the guy with the crown of the chief? Oh, you think he's probably gonna Vanguard? That's all he's there for.
Of course he's going to Vanguard. It's Ken.
He's gonna Vanguard a unit of common goblins up or cave goblins up.
He's going to Vanguard this unit of 45 common goblins into your face.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing.
All right.
That's the play.
Mark's Dwarf Army list. It's a Dwarven King with a bunch of BS runes. Okay, fine.
He's got the War Throne.
He's got the War Throne. He's on the War Throne. He's 1-up, 5-up because he's got 2 runes of shielding.
Yeah.
He's got the Rune of the Mountains, which is +1 toughness. Rune of Resistance, which is the ward save, I believe. No,
yeah,
that's from the Rune of Shielding.
No.
What is Resistance?
It's right. You just click that tab right there.
It's an armor save, right?
Resistance.
Reroll to it's the Bluffer's Helm.
Bluffer's Helm.
So he's toughness 6 with with the Bluffer's Helm, basically.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
he's not gonna kill anything. He's not gonna kill anything, but
no,
he
didn't give him a great weapon, did he?
No.
So he's only strength 4?
Yep.
5 on the charge.
Looks like it.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
That's really odd. He's a tank. He's hard to kill.
Give him a great weapon. Yeah.
But I don't know why he doesn't have a great weapon. All right. A Thane with the Rune of Precision. I think that's +1 to hit and smashing.
The third.
Smashing.
Strength.
I've got that somewhere.
Strength 10. Your toughness 5. All right.
That's it though, right? Not extra wounds. Okay.
No.
Strength 10 against toughness 5. And Rune of Precision +1 to hit. 2 runes of iron to bring him down to 1-up armor. And a 6-up ward save combined with his shield wall. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Engineer with a forge repeater. Okay, nothing major. And a runic smith.
Yep. Rune of Devouring.
And brilliance. I know what the devouring is.
Yeah.
Brilliance is
+1
modifier casting and dispelling. Okay. 10 guild handgunners. 10 warriors with throwing weapons.
Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Not bad. 20 shots.
Okay. 24 clan warriors. Hand weapon and shield. Oh, sorry, spear and shield. Champion and a flaming standard.
I've actually not seen this taken yet. This is kind of cool.
He likes the unit of spearmen. I've seen him use these before.
Yeah.
I rarely see spears on dwarves, but that's interesting. Because the parry usually doesn't come into play for him because their weapon skill's already 4.
The shield wall, though, right?
But you lose your shield wall. Okay. I think you lose your shield wall. I would think so. Anyway, 10 clan warriors with great weapons.
Yep.
Relentless, scoring sturdy. Oh, look at this. 2 runecraft.
Oh, look at
that. Holy crap. Oh, well, never mind. He doesn't have to hurt anything with anything else in his army. His general doesn't have to hurt anything.
Yeah.
Pair of Vengeance Seekers. 19 Deep Watch with the Rune of Dismay. That's the minus charge.
Yeah, looks like those characters are going in there.
Yeah, and 5 Rangers. Throwing weapons, heavy armor, shield, relentless, scout, shield wall, skirmish.
Mary's still texting us, just so you know.
Is he?
Yeah, he just wants to be included.
Yeah, poor guy.
Mm-hmm.
Feel sorry for him.
Oh, so mean.
Moving on. What do we got?
Don't be salty, Mary. Don't be salty. All right, so this is the best painted army.
This best painted armies. Yeah, this won the award last year.
Yep. He won the award at Battle Cry.
Going to be tough. Won the award at Battle Cry for best painted. Going to be tough to beat here for that.
Yeah, he's got it.
Norbert, Undying Dynasty, Death Cold Hierarch with the Dispel Scroll, Sprout of Rebirth, Path of Evocation. A Pharaoh. You don't see this in a Tomb King list much in an Undead Undying Dynasty. Sword of Strength, Dragon Scale Helm, Talisman of Greater Shielding on a Chariot. So 2 up, 5 up, riding around on a chariot.
Yep.
Strength 6 though.
Mm-hmm.
No slouch.
He's okay.
No mark with the Crown of the Pharaohs. This lets him use his bump his ballistic skill, weapon skill. 22 skeleton archers, 23. 2 units of 5 scouts. A unit of 6 chariots. There's where the king's going.
Yep. Scoring.
Cataphracts, 4 of them with a champ. It's a beautiful looking unit right there.
Mm-hmm.
3 vultures, pair of catapults, sandstalkers, and a dread sphinx. Yeah. It's a good list.
Good list. That's what he's got. You know, it's pretty much similar to everything he takes, and it's a gorgeous looking army, and he's a really good player. He'd be a really tight game.
Yep. And Paul Oyster with the Vampire Covenant. Wow, 1,185 points.
Zombie Dragon Lord.
Zombie Von Karstein, Stormcaller.
Blade of Red Thirst. Lucky Charm. Shield.
Wow.
I don't understand the Charm of Cursed Iron here.
5 up ward versus stuff that can hurt you.
Well, did he not take Altars of Undeath?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Nope.
No, he did not. Okay, so that makes more sense then.
that making more sense to you now?
That makes more sense to me.
Vampire Covenant, another Van Karstein, yeah, and a colossal zombie dragon, of course, which is scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a nice build for that guy.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Mintz took the highest with the Zombie Dragon Lord. So
Vampire Courtier with a
works.
What's that? Bronze Breastplate, Talisman of Greater Shielding. So 5 up armor, 5 up ward.
I don't love this character. It's a lot of points. A lot of points.
On foot?
On foot. And he's also going to give up an extra, if you get him, get an extra 200 points because he's the BSB.
Tough 4, 5 up armor, 5 up ward, and only 3 wounds. Yeah, that's tough. That's
635 points if you get him.
Yeah. Necromancer. And Evocation. 40 skeletons with spears.
Yep.
In the War Standard. 20 zombies. 30 Barrow Guard with the Banner of the Barrow Kings. Okay. Here we go. 4 Winged Reapers.
Ooh. Oh, those are so tough.
That's a punishing unit.
Mm-hmm.
7 Wraiths.
Wraiths are good too. The moving them through units.
Yeah, they actually are really good now that, especially now that I thought 7 would be a lot more than 250 points. 3 units of 8 Dire Wolves to help fill his core. But even at 8, there's 116 points. These guys are not fast cab though. They have maneuvering problems sometimes.
Yep.
Anyway, It's an interesting list. That's Brandon's playing that with the high elves in the first highborn elves in the first
Yeah, it should be a good game between the two of them.
Yeah.
I like it.
Paul's another fantastic guy to play.
Mhm.
Most of these guys are actually. All right, Phil Blake, Tomb Architect for 160 points. Who is his general? Death Cold Hierarch. Is that right? I don't think that might not be right.
Yeah, it would not make sense to make him a general because you can throw that out as a chaff piece to say it was here. Hierarchy.
I could have transposed that one wrong. I could have done it wrong when I transferred it to Army Builder.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. So.
Death Cold Hierarch with the Book of the Dead, Path of Evocation.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It's another Undying Dynasty's army. He doubled the magic points Chad took.
Yeah.
Chad took 50. Phil's got 100.
Yep.
23 skeletons.
And weapon shield, light armor.
Light armor, shield, hand weapon. Yep. Scoring. This is kind of 3 chariots. 2 units of 3 chariots.
Yeah, he kept them scoring instead of doing light troops on them, which is interesting.
Yeah, he won't. He's looking for scoring.
Mm-hmm.
2 units of 5 skeleton scouts, and 2 units of 8 shabtis. Oh,
Paired weapons.
Paired weapons. It's hard to beat 4 attacks, initiative 4, strength 5. Yeah, that's really, really good. And of course, one of these, whichever one every round he decides, will have the 5-up regen.
Yep.
Yeah. 3 units of Sandstalkers. That's different for him.
Yeah, he said he was playing the whole everything's got a low initiative at this tournament since there's a lot of ogres.
Sandstalkers. Oh, one of them has underground ambush.
Yep.
And 3 cataphracts. No champion
that are not ambushing.
Champion. He's got a champion in the Shabtis and a champion in the skeletons. So he's got 3 champions. Okay.
You have 4. He only has 4 scoring units. Skeleton. No, he's got 2 Shabti, 2 chariots, skeleton block, and the cataphract. He's got 6. Much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually wasn't counting the chariots. It's definitely Shabti.
I haven't seen him run this list. I've seen Phil. I have seen so many different lists from Phil. We'll see how this does.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. The 2 tough.
What?
The double Shabti block is super tough.
Yeah, that's brick. It's really hard.
Yep.
Another Phil Carl with his woodland army.
This is tree list.
And now you have Phil wins the prize for no magic items. Avatar of Nature is his big guy with the oaken crown.
Yep.
I don't think that. I guess there's a magic item, right? Or is this that's an attribute thing?
Yeah.
2 thicket shepherds. One's his BSB. The other one's just there to fight. And 2 dryad matriarchs. 2 units of 24 dryads. One has a champion, one doesn't. It's the only difference.
Mm-hmm.
A unit of thicket beasts, 5 of them to sit his 2 thicket shepherds in.
Yep.
2 forest eagles and 2 tree fathers.
He's been running lists for a while now.
It's a solid list.
Yep.
It is a solid list. Yeah, he knows it well. He plays it well. We'll see how he does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The flaming cannons are going to eat him alive.
He does not want to play Brad.
Or that rune craft. Oh yeah. He does not want to play Brad. Ryan Stottle with the more Vampire Covenant army.
Mm-hmm.
On Karstein, Stormcaller, Blessed Sword. Bronze Breastplate, Talisman of Supreme Shielding, Potion of Swiftness, Monstrous Revenant. 1,000 points. These things are just so huge priced.
Yeah.
But for 150 points more, the guy's on a dragon.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, but this guy does have a 4-up ward. Guess the dragon's got the regen, right?
Yeah, I think the because this is Monsters Cavalry.
It is.
Those are the what do you call it? The end time model. Like Archon the Black was put on.
Okay. Strength 5, tough 5. Only strength 5.
Yeah, they're Monsters Cav.
But
It's got a D3. It's only got one stomp.
Looking at the vampire himself.
Oh yeah.
It's only strength 5, but he gets to re-roll his to hits, to wound. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to hurt many people.
No.
I mean, at least nothing big, right?
Probably not. I think the Warlord could take him 1-on-1. Maybe. I mean, he's got lethal strike on that mount, so it's only got 4 attacks. That'll hit him on 5s.
Yep. 2 necromancers, each with a spell, and a Barrow King for his BSB with the hardened shield. So he's got a 3-up armor. I'm surprised they didn't give this guy a 4th wound.
Me too. Actually,
I mean, he's always had 3.
Yeah, you always had the extra one over normal
Right. 21 zombies, 2 units of 30 skeletons, hand weapon shield, unit of dire wolves, 2 great bats, cadaver wagon, barrow guard, 30 barrow guard with the banner of Barrow Kings, 29 barrow guard.
And 2 Terrorgeists.
And 2 shrieking horrors. Oof.
Sorry. That's solid.
That's a solid list.
I like it a lot. It's kind of like old school 8th edition Vampire Counts, but still.
It is. But it should still work.
Yeah, it looks like a fun list to
play. Here we go with the Ogre Con army. Another one, Shannon Powell. Book of Arcane Power, Hellfist, Path of Thaumaturgy.
Yep.
Mammoth Hunter.
Control Leader.
What's that?
Yeah. Buffer Control Leader with a great weapon.
Yep. 3-up armor, rerollable. Got to reroll to wound him. He gives the guy a great weapon. Strength 7. Yeah. That's nice. The other guy has the rerollable armor with the Dragon Scale Helm, 2-up versus fire. Yeah, not bad at all. Both nice builds. 3 units of 3 bruisers, unit of 8 tribesmen for his bunker, the banner of discipline so they don't panic. 2 units of 2 tuskers, 2 thunder cannons, and a rocker. It's
a great list. He's won every tournament.
Just a solid list. Yeah. Just a solid list.
And he's top player, so.
Top player with a very solid list. Yep. I'm not looking for much of a different result than we usually see from him.
Yeah.
Todd Wyatt, Vermin Swarm. He's got a Tyrant with the Hardened Shield, Crown of Autocracy, and the Litter Guard. Vermin Guard Litter. Vermin Guard Litter. 1-up armor save. 7 initiative. Oh, sorry, 4 initiative.
He's fast little bugger. 4 initiative with the Hardened Shield.
Leadership goes to 8 because of the Crown of Autocracy, but it's capped at 10 with the strength in numbers or whatever it is.
Too. Yeah.
Safety in numbers. All right. Chief BSB, Scepter of the Vermin Valor. Oh, so he doesn't have to.
He can always hide.
Can be placed anywhere he wants to. I'm surprised he doesn't have a great weapon if he's going to sit in the second rank.
What's the point of spending the points on? You only get 1 attack.
That's the only 1 attack, though. Yeah, you're right. Magister with the Eye of the Storm.
Good.
Book of Arcane Power, Scabbing Potion, Path of Thaumaturgy. On to heaven. Storm adds +2 hits. Okay,
That's good.
that is good. Plague Brotherhood. Only 15 of them.
Mm-hmm.
36 Ratted Arms, Light Armor Shield. 28 Ratted Arms, Light Armor Shield. 40 Slaves, 2 units, 10 foot pads. And here we go. Disciples, 3 units. Three units of 9 disciples. God, those things are ugly.
Yeah, those things suck. They hurt so hard.
It's so hard.
So hard.
And here it gets even worse. 2 units of 8 Grenadiers. Wow. Anybody with armor is going to cry when they fight this army.
4 units of 3 Giselles.
12 Giselles. Oh, oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Who was that? Jeremiah will not be happy if he fights this army.
No, grudge him turn 1. Game 1.
And 2 plague catapults on top of that.
Oh man.
Wow.
I don't know. I think the warp lightning.
We're not done yet.
Oh.
We got a rat swarm and a meat grinder to round it out.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It's a lot. This is scary.
That's a tough list.
It's a very tough list. It's just so much stuff. It actually went to play it. 3 pages. Oh, no one wants to play that. All right. Tony Nutt has dwarves. He's got a Dragon Seeker with the Rune of Precision.
+1 to hit. Strength 10.
Smashing was the one that's strength 10, right? Is that what we said?
It's strength 10. I think Rune of Precision is like +1 to hit.
Yeah, Precision's lightning reflexes. Smashing is strength 10 versus toughness 5.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Considering orc lords are toughness 5, that's scary.
Yep.
A king on shield bearers, double might and the Rune of Destruction.
+1 strength for each Rune of Might, and the destruction is D3. So it would be strength 6, D3 wounds.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Talisman, Infamy, and 2 shieldings. Shieldings is the ward. Infamy is fear. Okay, so he causes fear. 1 up armor, 5 up ward. Yeah, he's gonna hurt somebody.
He's gonna lay the wood on somebody.
He is. It's gonna hurt. Toughness. Only toughness 5, not toughness 6 rerollable to wound like the other guy, but anyway.
He's going to do a lot more damage.
He's going to hurt somebody. The other guy's going to sit there and be tanked forever. This guy's just going to hurt somebody. BSB, Thane, 3 up armor, 6 up ward from the shield wall. Rune of Crushing and Bronze. Bronze is +1 wound. That's actually nice for 40 points. Crushing is 1 impact hit from a dwarf. Okay. That's actually kind of funny.
10 points left over somewhere, maybe?
I guess. Yeah, 10 points. Yeah, why not? Runic Smith. Just his runes, no magic. 15 crossbows, not handgunners. 20 graybeards with the banner of speed, and Vanguard. Wow, he's going to be in your face really fast.
Yeah.
Attack Copter. 22 Deep Watch with swiftness. So they have Vanguard. 10 miners, 5 rangers, 24 seekers. All right.
With Vanguard.
Yeah, I know. It's a vanguarding army. He's coming at you.
That's a great list. I love it.
He's
He's
got
gonna
no,
come up and hit some people.
but he's going to be vanguarding right onto you.
Yeah, and the magic moving with the runic smith. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
That'll be fun to watch. I'll have to make a point of seeing a couple of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Victor with his Undying Dynasties, Death Cult Hierarch, Book of the Dead, Obsidian Rock, Sandstorm Cloak, and the Path of Evocation. Here's an odd thing for an Undying Dynasties player. He's almost maxed out his magic points on his one character.
On his one character. It looks like he's taking a very similar list to Chad's.
Yeah, but he took Book of the Dead, and he did.
Yeah, he did.
He does have 4 spells. Skeleton Archers, 15, 15, sorry, 5 units of 15.
75 shots.
Okay. That's what, 25 hits? Average?
Yeah. 12 wounds on strength 3. Yeah. For tough 3. 1 unit of scouts, 3 units in Acropolis Guard.
With champs, 4 units.
4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, champ musician, paired weapons.
Yep. Pair of battle sphinxes, 2 scans, pair of sand scorpions, and a pair of carnal catapults. That's a good list.
Yeah, it's very similar to Chad's. Chad just took the what do you call it?
Caskets.
The caskets instead.
Yeah,
and the
he
sand
took he went down to 2 guard units to get the 2 caskets.
Mm-hmm.
They both have the sand scorpions, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a similar list. Both are good lists. This is going to be it's a lot of guys on the field here.
Yeah, it's a lot of bodies.
And that's going to do it. That was the last one.
All right, what's your favorite list? Doesn't mean the one you're picking to win it. What's your favorite list?
That Vermin Swarm list has got to be fun to watch.
The Vermin Swarm list. Chad's leaf blowing people away.
But I can say I like that list because I don't have any chance of having to fight it. Yeah, this is an interesting list.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like?
The Hitting Dwarf list was fun.
Yeah. Going with the Kingdom of Equitane list to win it all?
No. I like Paul Loister's Vampire Count list.
Mm-hmm.
We had another oddball list like up towards the beginning that I really like. Oh, the Hitting Ogre list. I like that one too. It's not the same thing you see over and over again.
The ogres?
Yeah, the one with the without cannons, with the tyrant.
Right. Yeah, I forgot what that one was. But out of all of them, which is your favorite?
My favorite to win it all, or just my favorite?
What list do you like the best?
I'm gonna go with the Hitting Ogre. I like that one. Looks like fun.
I actually have to give points for this one though. The 3 Kraken list.
Ben Jones.
Yes. I love the 3 Kraken list. Well, that's all the lists. What do you think?
Shannon's the odds-on favorite. Like he'd be even if we were doing gambling.
Yeah, Shannon walks in being the favorite.
Yeah, obviously.
No
don't ever pull anything past Owen, even him coming out of retirement.
Correct. I mean, I tend not to put out a lot of. I tend not to think he's going to do that well. Normally, he's really good, but this is his first game. This is his first tournament in 9th age, I believe.
No, he was here last year. He came to Todd's, I think.
Did he?
I think so. in Williamsburg. Yeah, I want to say so.
Okay. Could be. I don't recall seeing him, but it could be.
You were pretty hammered that weekend.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so let's go over this real quick.
If Mary's still listening, you should remind him that you beat him when you couldn't even stand up. You were so drunk.
Well, he was cheating. He had like six spiders on that side of the table.
6 spiders on the table, and you still beat him.
He had 6 gargantulas on his side of the table somehow. I don't know how that worked.
Right, according to your blurry vision. I believe you.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the hand. I was having a little trouble standing during some of that game. All right, grudge matches. What do you think, Shannon and Mark?
Which list was Mark? Sorry.
Mark's is the dwarf list.
The super hitty one?
No, with the tanky general.
Tanky.
But two organ gun, 2 rune-crafted organ guns.
I would give the nod to Shannon in that list because the organ guns are limited on their range. Shannon can stand out of the range, hit him with cannons. So I'll give that one too.
Stay out of 30.
Stay out of 30 and still take care of the organ guns effectively.
Yeah,
for the kill.
Those organ guns are really good, but I think Shannon knows how to deal with them. So
yeah.
Next grudge match is Brandon versus Paul.
Brandon. Paul doesn't have an answer for the dragon. The ancient dragon. Tough 7.
No, I think you're right there too. Here's a complete toss-up. Andy versus Joey.
What was Andy? Is this list here?
Andy's the highborn. Yep.
With the lion chariot, the griffin. Oh man.
Andy on this one.
I was gonna. Ogres is a really bad matchup for high. Really bad matchup for high.
What did Joey have for? You remember what Joey had for his list?
He had the double tuskers. He didn't have a rock, but he had the frost mammoth, which is great style. Still took 2 cannons.
Did he have 2 cannons? Come on. Joel and Joey.
There he is. Yeah. Double hunter.
A lot of tribesmen. Oh, Yetis. Double cannons.
2 thunder cannons. And frost.
Yeah.
Gotta give to the ogres.
I think it's going to be a bloodbath, but I think Andy might pull it out.
I think so.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah. What else? What other grudge matches do we have?
Bill Carl's Tree Army versus Chad.
Chad. Because Bill Carl's really going to struggle against Sphinxes. And with all the MSU, Chad's going to really be able to spread out and just kind of trickle him points. Where if Chad just gets a couple of the monsters with the catapults and the caskets.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then
2 more real quick.
Scoring units he can swarm.
What were you saying about scoring units?
Chad's got more scoring units, so he
does
take care of that scenario, which is pretty
cool. Ben Nelson versus Corey.
Corey.
But Ben's got a great green idol in his list.
He's got a great green idol.
And it's Mary. Come on.
Mary. Apparently he said in the YouTube channel, second best player in the Mid-Atlantic. So guess we should never bet against him.
And then the last grudge match was you versus Jerry.
Let's go back to Jerry's list. Let's break it down.
Jerry's got the Dread Elf, the Dark Elf, the Dread Elf list. I was right there. Why did I go away from it?
All right. The big thing for him is alchemy would give me so much more problems than
Witchcraft.
So many more problems than witchcraft. With my character, alchemy hurts. Did a nav unit, which my my warlords really don't care about the blade of, like, I could send the warlord in by himself and just railroad that witch elf unit. He doesn't have any lethal strike. I guess you can give lethal strike to the altar, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, get real. They already
I think you can handle this list.
I do too. My skin cloaks really well. He's only got one Hydra. Got life.
And you're playing him early, which is good because Jerry gets better as he drinks more.
Right, obviously.
So,
To keep him. Well, the goal is to get drunk on Friday night. Show up drunk. Isn't that the objective, or did I miss that?
Yeah, it is the objective.
That's the objective.
It is.
Since we have a place to stay that's within walking distance of the firehouse.
It's going to be amazing. All right. Well, took forever. That's going to do it, though.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I am. I'm actually I'm kind of bummed I'm not playing in this one.
Yeah, I mean, if there's 35 people, we couldn't get Jurg to run the tournament, so you could be the 36th?
Yeah, I don't think we want that.
Bummer.
No, no, that wouldn't work. We do have I do have two guys lined up to be the ringer. One showing up on Saturday, running, if we need it, and the other showing up on Sunday. So, I mean, with a tournament this size, somebody's got to be keeping an eye on things.
Right.
So, anyway, and
right.
So that'll do it. The question is whether there will be a Stadler appearance.
Yeah, that's a good question. He's gonna come.
All right. All right, Joe. Thanks for showing up for this.
And we're so terribly sorry.
What's that?
I said we're so terribly sorry. We're always sorry.
You're sorry? All right. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Good night.